Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Glendale. The return is Greg Gort. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to right away. They're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. The two-time Pro Bowler Josh Hines Allen getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Big X over. 1-1. 2-2. Easy. Empty. Hey. Stop.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific cover. There, able to get a hand on it.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They go play action for Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And he's in! Jarquez Hunter! Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Dortch now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's inside the 35. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Arizona. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Jack Whiting to kick off for Arizona.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Ginger. Go. 11.
Working out of the gun. It's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Josh Sweat, he works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. And in motion is Brown. 2nd down, Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. 46-yard line.
Hey, run! Turn! This is hot! Go, let's go! Safe right!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready up! These are 24. On, this is up!
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field. So
that ball caught. It's Zay Jones. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him
a big hole. And he will go all the way. Marvin Jones Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Big Ace!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he surges folks for a gain of about 5.
He's moved up to 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this will be a Cardinals first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Now Murray to throw on second down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray rolling to the left. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Joeyyyyyy.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So, a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
In motion is Hunter. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback's expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Coach. Forward. Hey, almost.
On play action, Murray exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it. 2nd down and 2.
Hey, Ace. Forward.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Murray on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Murray now on second. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Darian Jones.
First down 10.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll begin here on the ground. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Patient Sutin. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey,
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Man in motion is Brown.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Take right.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Headed left, buying time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On first down, Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second touchdown of this first half. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt wrong goal.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Again, it's Murray. Forced out wide. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's third down and a few inches. We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Second down, Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Whoa! Oh, big hole left side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 42, Cardinals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And this will be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Sit. 2-2. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here's a handoff to Cook. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
That's a gain of
The
10.
best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
2-2. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. They'll run with Cook, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Flush to his right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. That wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep the drive alive. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Hold on, right? Big Ace! They'll run straight ahead with Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Murray. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. Relentless in his pursuit. He finally ran him down. It's a loss of 8. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Carry for Cook. point on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it to the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
Cardinals 21. Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. It's on his hunt.
And off here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
These are 24. Son, it's on his hunt.
In motion is Hunter. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Ready to punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Connor, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Rip, 23. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a